featured guest tonight is Sue Lundquist and she is local here in Woodinville, Washington. Sue is an author, a workshop leader, a coach, and a radio host of the Gratitude Cafe. Sue, I'm so excited to have you here with all of us ladies at Goose Ridge Winery.
Thank you, and what a great treat. Thank you very much for having me. Ladies, hello. Hello. Oh, bigger than that. Hello. Yes, girls with attitude. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. Well, I feel very fortunate that you are joining us here tonight, and your company is based in inspirational products and services.
Yes.
And the ladies can find you at SueLundquist.com.
Very simple. Yep.
Yes, very much so. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background with Sue. She started her young life out riddled with tragedy, death, suicides, abandonment issues, loss of personal power, physical and mental abuses. That's a lot to deal with.
Yes.
Yes. But you did not...
Survivor.
Yes, yeah.
Brave,
you didn't
baby.
allow that to define your life.
No, I did
No.
not.
So today you are a successful business owner, a mother,
3
and
girls.
a wife, and darling girls too.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I've
Got to
seen
be an
them, so
example.
definitely. And you are going to be sharing with us today a formula that you have fostered to create a more purposeful life.
Purposeful, positive life. How's
Yes.
that?
Fantastic.
I got a little nervous when Karen said, I'm going to teach you. Did you? Honestly? A little, maybe. I'm not. It's all in fun. Go ahead, Karen.
Yes, no worries. And it is called Girls with Attitude. And I see all these wonderful women here today. And yeah, I think we can have a little bit of attitude. And I think it's okay.
Girls with attitude. We ready to rock and roll? Nice.
Yeah. So go ahead. What is Girls with Attitude?
Girls with Attitude is a fun little sexy acronym. Instead of GWA, I thought, well, let's do Girls with Attitude because here we are, girls with attitude, and 1 or 2 boys. But you can have an attitude too. But remember, you're in a whole house full of women, so I'd be careful. So the acronym and the formula that I teach in all my curriculum, my workshops, and everything that I do, and I'm going to start and I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go backwards because I'm going to save the best for last, right? Somewhere, somehow, we've got to have a drum roll, so somebody's got to help me out with that. There you go. But at the end. So I foster this daily and everything that I teach to keep me purposeful, to keep my mindset positive, because we are in the muck of daily stuff. Daily, that's double, but anyways, we are. We've got life, and we're stressful, and we've got anxieties and all that stuff. Can you relate? Right? We got life that we're dealing with. So I, being stressful and full of anxiety and all this stuff, I didn't want more things to do that was going to bog my head down. I wanted it simple. I wanted to break it down to complete basics. Are you with me? With me. Good. So I created a curriculum. Part of that is what I'm going to show and teach you guys tonight. It's super easy. That's why I created the acronym Girls with Attitude, so you remember it. So the first one we're going to start with is gratitude. To create a purposeful life, gratitude. You have to have gratitude for the good, the bad, and the ugly, just like Clint Eastwood says, right? Good and bad and ugly, although he's nice to look at. Anyways, so seriously, gratitude. Have gratitude for even the hard things, because every single thing that you are doing is a lesson learned, and I coined this, and earned, because you take the L off of learned and it's earned. Following me? That's pretty clever, right? So always start with gratitude. The number one thing is gratitude. The moment you feel yourself waking up in the morning, talk to yourself, not that negative, oh my God, I got to get up, I got to do this. Immediately put gratitude in there. I have 2 legs to stand on. I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for X, Y, and Z. Can you all do that? Earlier today, we were talking about an example because I'm passionate about teaching, and we were talking about the example of the fisherman.
Right.
And this is kind of go off a little bit, but just bear with me here. So I asked you earlier, so what happens if a fisherman doesn't go fishing?
He gets no fish.
He gets no fish.
Yeah.
I'm giving you, and there's a little bit of an analogy here, I'm giving you the fishing pole. So I'm saying I'm going to give you these tools, but guess what? It's all up to you to foster the gratitude in these 3 little simple steps, right? Here's your fishing pole, ladies, girls with attitude. So we did gratitude. The next one for a purposeful life and positive life gratitude, and then I've totally lost my train of thought. Willpower. Willpower. Yes. And I'm going to give you a really strong example here. And willpower is a tough one for me because
I think it's tough for everyone.
It is. And anything that I'm going to teach tonight, it's just like having a muscle. Willpower is also a muscle. You got to foster it and you got to build it. I'm going to give you 2 examples. Oprah Winfrey, anybody know that? Her. Yeah. Oprah Winfrey, and we're nodding our heads, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Barack Obama, we're nodding our heads, yes. Do you guys think that they have massive willpower? They got where they're at because they have willpower. They have staying power. But they both publicly have acknowledged Barack Obama's got a smoking issue. Oprah always challenged
with her weight.
Yeah. I'm telling you this because everybody across the board is always going to have a willpower issue, but it's fostering that muscle. You've got to create it. And we talked earlier about, when I'm coming up on my menstrual cycle, and I'm just about done with it, by the way. Thank you. My willpower's my muscle's a little low, and I want to grab those potato chips and that yummy chocolate and whatever I can get my hands on. But then I have to be aware and notice that I'm changing and my mind's changing. So that willpower, I have to build that muscle and say, nope, I'm not going to do that. So do you get the theme of what I'm saying here? You got gratitude, mindset positive. Willpower, that's your purposeful. And when you have gratitude in your life, you're also going to make more purposeful choices and set up boundaries. So the number one thing that I talk about for positive life and a purposeful life is awareness. You have to have awareness. If your head is in the sand, mine was for years, and I thought, this anxiety, this fear, all this crap I was dealing with was normal. It was my stuff, my thing I was running in my head. Then I had awareness. I'm like, it slapped me upside the head a few times, and I finally listened. So you have to have awareness. You have to have awareness that you have gratitude or don't have gratitude. You have to have awareness if you have willpower or don't have willpower. Right?
Right.
Yes.
Yes, and you did a whole talk, too, on awareness on your one of your episodes of your radio show.
Of the radio show. And
yes.
it seems so simple, you guys, but it's so powerful. So tomorrow I want you guys to have a whole new awareness about gratitude and willpower and awareness itself. Can I get an agreement to all that? Can I hear a girls with attitude? Yes.
Well, Sue, thank you so much for joining us here at Fave Lifestyles, and we will be putting that into action.
Yes. Thank you.